We are back with the training vlogs. So, from a different position though. This year has not been a very good year for running. So far, we're 7 months into the year. 3 races have been not even started. Fitness is just in the bin. So, we're gonna go back to basics, start getting some little wins along the way, and build the fitness back up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little mini series on braking 20 for the 5k, then another one on braking 19, and then hopefully braking 18, and get back in them 17 minutes where you're racing the 43 today. Braking 20 minutes, 19, then 18, get back in that 17-minute range again. What is going on with like language in the UK? We've got summertime, it's a heat wave. It's not summer, it's a heat wave now. I mean, danger. Enjoy the summer. I will. I mean, because in just over 3 months, you'll be getting ready for Halloween again. There we go. 10k, easy. Start again, strip it back, go back from the beginning. I got some really good top results from your lactate threshold test in January.
But your heart rate will be the same actually, but probably because you know it just takes a bit longer to get back up.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do a lactate anyway? Right, just get your breath down.
Everything married up to my training sessions, what I was doing prior to that. So my threshold was somewhere between 336 and 340 per kilometre. My 5k times matched up where it should be. The 10k times 35 minutes matched up right where it should be. Claire, who was doing it from the University of Salford, she said, yeah, you could achieve a sub 240 marathon given the right training with the shape you're in right now back then. And then, I don't know, I had like an overuse injury, hamstring tendinopathy, hamstring tendonitis. I never got it checked with an MRI or anything like that. I did go and see a couple of physios and they were just saying like, your tendon's just totally different to the muscle. This can take anywhere between, in some serious cases, 6 to 9 months of, you know, coming back. I was like, wow. There was a point where I was doing my session at the start of this road in February where I was trying to run reps, I can't remember what, but it was quick. My leg just gave way, it was just collapsing underneath itself on its left side, and I think that was something to do with the sciatic nerve that runs down your leg. I'm not daft, I know how to get back to shape. I've got a coach on board, James Griffiths. I'll tag him. Anto was a great coach, but this year's just been just a wash of training. I've not been doing no speed work, I've not had a coach. James is just up round the corner from me, I see him at loads of races, he's sound. I've never spoke to anyone with more knowledge about the science of running and how your body works and understands it in my life. Some of the calls that I've had, like, he blows my mind with the info he has. So James has been a diamond. You know, the pull for 10k, I was planning on breaking 35 minutes. The Manchester 5k, I was planning on breaking 17 and really blasting a good 16-minute time based on how my training was doing last year. The Winslow Summer 10k this year, last week, I never did. I just couldn't do it. I was just sat there and I thought, I'm not in the shape. I've not done no speed work for months and months and months now. And I don't want to go there, bury myself for a time I'm not even happy about, and then see people I know at the finish line from other races and people within the running community to have a chat with, and then just having to explain why my times have just took a nosedive. So I think like where my training is going to be at now, I've got to really just strip it back, go back to the 20-minute barrier, get some nice achievable goals that are going to build some confidence that I know I can get. My body's not efficient with the oxygen at the minute, and mechanically I'm not efficient when I'm running quick, so it will come back. It will come back. First session of the new training block. The idea of the workout today is to just get some quality work in without obsessing over the numbers too much. I'm on the warm-up now, I'm approaching the 2nd kilometre. I'm not looking forward to it. Warm up done. My target for the 2-minute reps is 350 per kilometre to 4 minute per kilometre pace. And I've got 1 minute standing recovery. I've got 4 sets of that. And then it goes into 4 sets of 1 minute at 340 to 350 pace. So this should be achievable. This is the fun bit, building back to it. I could never get that left leg that high 3 months ago. So much better. That is like night and day compared to what it used to be just doing them. That kind of gauges how far I've come back, really. 2 minutes. Let's rock and roll and get this done. First 2 minute rep, 353 pace. I had to slow down a little bit. So, a minute rest now, and I'll catch up at the end of this block. Four by 2 minutes, all under 4 minute pace, but this isn't ideal. This is, feels like starting again. This is the last minute. I've only missed 2 reps pace wise. I took the most, I've made the most, I mean, of the 1 minute rest. I don't know who that was, but they said go on, Matt. I know you shouldn't hold yourself to where you used to be, but I would usually be finishing these reps, total workout, averaging in the 340s total. I've got a long way back to get comfortable mechanically and my body physiologically to get these workouts done. I've got a cool down to do now. I don't even know if I can be bothered doing it. We're doing the cool down. Of course we're doing the cool down. I can't hold this over this any longer because it will steam up, but chicken and rice, oh my god, I can't wait to eat that. Anyway, I'm going to tuck into this and get a bit of YouTube on. Dinner had. Hydration is a must. These are the hydro berry capsules from Science in Sport. It's an absolute like belting. Not the capsules, I keep saying capsules on videos. They're the sachets that you pour. They're in like the tablet forms, dissolve. These are already powdered. So when you pour them into the drink, they just dissolve quicker and they're so nice. Berry flavour, but I'm one of them me that once I find a flavour I like, I won't try anything else. And another thing, like driving in rush hour is pretty tough. Running when bin day's been around in Wivenshaw is another task in itself because the bin men just leave everything scattered all over the gaff. I'm on my way to pick up, I'm trying to get some chicken now from Asda. What we're trying to find here, some hot honey barbecue chicken. So I've come here early. This stuff flies off the shelf. Here we are, here we are. No. Right, we've got some Hunter's chicken. We're gonna get Hunter's gammon steaks and we're gonna get 3 Hunter's chickens. Bosh. You get some good bang for your buck there with the gammon steaks. I've not tried them, but I'm gonna give them a go. They're like 193 calories per half a portion. So less than 400 calories for the whole thing. And then the Hunter's chicken, they're like 360 calories per half a portion, so they're a little bigger bang for your buck with the calories. But gammon steaks with the rice, that's about 700 calories. I've been eating just chicken and rice basically, that's all I've been living off. I've been having some snacks and stuff, but calories in versus calories out, that is the key, that is the secret to maintaining where you want to be or getting where you want to be. Off for Acosta. This gear, frappe. Oh my god, I just nearly sat on a stranger's table. Don't judge me. Dinner time. I have to have the barbecue sauce on my rice, yeah. Hot honey, barbecue chickens and rice. That is it. That is all I'm eating. And now I'm going to chill out and watch the Shane Fury interview because I like Shane. He always does a good interview. I'm out on my warm up now. Getting ready for, I'd say a big session, but yeah. A big session. 8 by 3 minutes, maybe 7 by 3 minutes at a threshold pace or effort. Warm up finished. You know what? Threshold, I have to let go of what it used to be. I think today if I can do 8 really controlled threshold reps, 3 minutes at that pace, around about 4-minute pace-ish or something, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. Anywhere between 4 and 4:10. I might even try and start around the conservative side of it with 4:10 and then move outwards to the 4 minutes. But we'll see. See, that guy's just walked past me then with an absolute fucking Toshiba of a dog, and I'm gonna have to leg it past him now. So I'm gonna have to wait for him to get a bit more in the distance, because dog walkers that don't train, I'm not saying he don't train, you never know, but they've not got, what's Ross our friends say, unagi. They're not aware. They're just not aware of people coming up, blasting up bad. And then look, this old day's come down with a dog with a lead longer than a brachiosaurus. So I'm gonna have to wait till she passes me. I'm 3 reps down and it's not going too bad. It's going all right, averaging under 4-minute pace. Wowzers, that was tough, but the thresholds, I'm just not used to this type of, even threshold, I'm not used to that type of intensity yet, having just not put any effort, that kind of effort in for so long. That felt easier than the midweek workout, but you know, I'll soon be crushing paces like this. And efforts will be just, the effort will be the same, but the paces will just be a lot quicker. That's what I meant to say. Look, it was 7 kilometers in total. The total average pace was 4:55 pace. There was a lot of walking in that. I walked every 90-second rep. There was no float recoveries, it was just rest. Lower the heart rate, get back to the effort. You know the dance. You know the dance. It is chicken and rice. Chicken and rice after a big session. That is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Out on the morning run today. 10 miles, 16 kilometers. We're in the last kilometer now. Let's get this run finished. I've got a right monster shift to do today, but solid week's training behind me and a good run to start the day. Run finished. 16 kilometers, average pace 4:33 per kilometer, which isn't really important, but it's just a statistic as a part of the run. Now it's work today. Good solid week training behind me. 2 good speed sessions done, consistent. I just need to stay that way now and keep pushing forward with this training. That's all I need to do, and the results will just come back again.